Hello and welcome to Uxbridge as we see Walton take on 13th place as we look to get our 13th win in a row. How are we feeling for this one today, Tom?
Well, George, you touched on it just now. I'm feeling pretty confident. You know, the winning streak speaks for itself. We've got some brilliant players out there, and business end of the season, as I said last week, every game is going to be crucial for that run-in. And the 3 points, yeah, Sonny, let's do it.
Let's do it. But then again, we did lose here in the FA Trophy 1-0. Let's hope that doesn't happen today. But we've got some players on absolutely great form, don't we?
Oh, they're fantastic, the boys at the moment. I mean, the standout player has got to be Eddie Simon. You know, 3 hat-tricks in a row, 9 goals in his last 3 games. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Let's get back to the lineups.
It's another unchanged lineup for the Swans today. Liam Allen in goal, Harry Mills at right back with Joe Pratley-Jones at left back, a centre-back pairing of Mitch Goff and Joe Hicks. A 3 in midfield of Arsene Oikai, Teo Kurtaran and Alex Kelly. Eddie Simon is down the middle today with John Gilbert and Jordan Adiemi on the wings. On the bench today, it's Daryl Shaw, Dom Ogan, Torin Roberts. Welcome back to Jacob Munting, and Ollie Twom is also on the bench.
Yeah, I feel like these creators down there are going to cause a bit of trouble, as you saw there with Mitchell Goff there. Maybe he just had a bit of a bobble coming down there.
That's the thing, on camera this pitch might look quite good, but here in the flesh...
Oh, he's saying he's onside. He's onside here, he touches it down. He's got time to take a shot away, he plays it inside. Oh, that's a great defensive job there from...
The move's not over yet, though.
Oh, he's found space, he gets a shot away. Oh, and it just trickles past. Liam looks very happy to see that go wide of the post there. First real chance of the game there from either side, and Uxbridge almost make the most of it from a little mistake there from the Swans, thinking he was offside. And he doesn't even wear number 7.
Nice trim, Ledgy.
They've had the best chance of the game, though, just then. Yeah, that's the only real chance so far. Oh, but here they come again. It's out wide number 8, who... Oh, on the half volley. That could have been fizzing into the roof of the net.
I think Liam had it covered, to be fair, but on the counter-attack, they're looking very dangerous, Uxbridge. He's in such good form. He's such a brilliant player, Eddie Simon.
Awesome. Pings it out, switches the play. Harry Mills and loads of space.
And Millsy, the creator.
Back to Arsene again. Look to spray it.
Yeah, the Swans got to be careful here with where they put the ball.
We'll take a free kick there, ref.
Ref saying it's not a free kick, but Jordan's onside.
What a clever ball.
Can make it count?
It's Alex Kelly.
Oh, what a block. What a block on the line.
That was hard on the line defending there from the defenders.
Teo through the legs.
So this, we're not letting the defenders, the attackers, turn. As soon as it's in the back of them, there's a Swans defender right there.
I have to say though,
force them to go back.
This is a lovely move by Uxbridge. A lot of passes strong in midfield. And they're going to cause some danger here. Float a ball into the back post.
Oh, he's very tall. Well done, Liam.
Yeah.
Gets his hands to it and keeps hold of that ball. I wouldn't want you to try.
Yeah, Corey, I'm also hearing certain things, mate. You prefer Bartley to me.
Oh, I don't know. I think it was just that last game I quite liked Barley in it. I thought he put up some good balls over the top to me.
Yeah, fair. Opposite size though, Corey.
Oh, look at that ball though. Jordan's in.
Jordan's a one-on-one. There's a square there as well.
Oh my God, he's absolutely got under the ball there and he's wellied it into the trees.
And do you know what? Maybe there was a bubble. Teo, lovely ball. Oh, and it's a fantastic
bullet
save.
Header there from Mitchell Goff. And the keeper's forced into actually making a great low save.
Brilliant ball in by Teo. Brilliant connection by Mitchell Goff. Keeper read it well.
I think Mitchell's won almost every single one of our headers. Jordan dispossessed, and it's time for Uxbridge to go down the left, cuts it back. Oh, and he's shot. Oh,
what a save, Liam. I mean, the danger's not over yet, but that is beautiful.
In the second time, it's into the side netting.
Liam, absolutely crucial save. That shot could have gone anywhere, but Liam Allen, what a player and what a season he's having.
Brilliant. That's when you can rely on him.
Yeah, we're not doing that this time.
He plays it quickly into John.
No. Jack built it.
Oh, he sends it
PJ.
towards the back post. Unorthodox approach there from
Teo, lovely trickery.
Yes. Oh.
Good connection.
I think the keeper surprised himself by the fact that that didn't bubble in. Just got stuck under his leg.
Teo.
Whoa. All out wide.
Delightful.
Oh, he just cuts back.
John retains the ball though.
It's into Arsene, into PJ, then fires it in, and to Eddie Simon. Oh, it's his home.
How big can that be?
Absolute insane connection there to get it into the bottom corner. A massive, massive goal for the Swans.
Oh, this Eddie Simon. 10 in his last 4, if you're including this game.
Was there any surprise that he would be on the score sheet today? No, there was not.
I mean, listen to the fans. The cult hero of Walton-on-Thames. Teo feeling the pressure.
He does not lose it. Oh, brilliant. From
Jordan.
trouble, he finds Jordan
Coming
out
inside
there.
the ball is really important here. Alex Kelly.
Oh, little step over.
Still
Onto the
Kelly.
right foot. Fires it. Oh. What was that? That hit the net? That hit the bar? Oh, no, it hit the
I think it was,
the back of the
just
stand.
behind the goal line.
Hit one of the posts behind the goal. I thought that was in.
Oh, 1 PJ.
Let's drive. He's got a lot of space here. But he's into the craters. Can he keep control of it through here?
Into the craters.
Yeah, he decides not to try and face that one. It's like a defender on its own. Ooh, that's
Beautiful play.
Oh, clever.
Gorgeous
clever
from Eddie
play.
Simon. Back to Teo.
He's got Jordan ahead of him.
Jordan's there.
He's
He's through.
Jordan. He's on his left-hand side of the box. He likes it there.
Back to Eddie.
He'll
Back
want
to Jordan. Jordan remains on side.
And Eddie's in. Goes to bend it. Oh! Again. That is what he does.
I'm nearly in
is what he
tears.
does.
I'm nearly in tears. I actually can't believe that. I mean, the angle we had was perfect. Looked like it was going to hit the post. And at the last second, it curves in.
I've never seen a player like him. It is Eddie again.
Oh, on the brace. And he's going for his 4th hat-trick in a row.
If there's a man you want curling one in top corner, it is Eddie Simon. Posted in, the precision he has at the moment is just exceptional. Pinch yourself. One Eddie Simon. There's only one Eddie Simon.
Oh, what a finish. That is top draw. It is
Oh, nothing as well.
unbelievable quality, isn't
It
it?
was wide, it was just posted just,
I can't believe it.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah, that's going to look so good on the highlights.
From this angle as well, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I
Actually,
actually-
posting out though. I didn't think it was going in.
Mate, I actually thought I was going to cry there. Like,
You're on the verge right now. I still think you might.
yeah. I don't know what happened, mate.
Oh, he's asking a little bit from him there, but Harry Mills could get there.
He does.
He finds it back to John in loads of space on the edge of the
John.
box here. Bobbles up. Goes for Eddie Simon header.
Oh,
That
it's
was off
so
his
close.
back. I think that was off his shoulder or something. I don't even know what part of his body that came off.
Arson. Really nice patterns of play here in possession for the Swans. You can tell they've worked on it for a while. Under the tutelage of Scott Harris and Billy Rowley, the boys are playing.
He's going for
And
Eddie.
Eddie.
He pokes it in.
And it's a 4th hat-trick in a row for Eddie Simon.
Haaland who?
He
That's
pokes
who
it
you
home. And he's done it again.
The most informed player in the world.
And again.
And again.
And again now. Today. Eddie Simon. I think that's 33 league goals now. What a season to remember.
3 of the best. He's made them pay.
It's a day we'll never forget until the next one. It could be an opportunity for Uxbridge to get one back here.
It's a bit of a,
Yeah.
bit of a bobble there, but it's Jordan getting the
And,
ball out wide.
Eddie
He
now.
finds Eddie here.
He's already on the hat-trick. He's already got the 3 goals.
He's still got Alex in support, but there's a lot. He's getting double teamed here. I don't blame them for doubling up on
Yeah, it's taken
the man on
Uxbridge
fire.
a bit long to clock on to Eddie Simon's danger. And there's Teo.
It's ball over
Plays
the
it to
top.
Jordan.
Oh, he's trying
Flick
to back
on to
it.
Alex.
And it's across.
Oh, Jordan's.
That would have been magic.
It's unfortunate.
He's just poked it wide. I think like, a little flick to Alex, a little flick.
I mean,
ball
what-
back across from Alex. I thought Jordan could have got that bottom corner, but he did well to get on the end of it. But I'll take it. I'm seeing the Stoke getting some yellows, so as long as that continues.
I nearly didn't recognise Ollie Tom there with his trim. Oh, and Hicksy's missed out.
They've driven it wide.
The ball
It's
to
up in the
the
air.
back post.
See, Mitchell's winning the headers now. That guy's scared of him.
It's clips
cheeky
back
ball over the
in.
top.
It is 3-1.
They've pulled one back there. That was a fantastic ball over the top and volleyed into the bottom corner.
Yeah, it was quite well worked, to be fair. The Swans have to be quite careful here in the opening, in the closing stages, I should say. Mateo. Touched
there,
inside
get
by
there.
Jordan. He loses out though. Oh,
Ball inside, little 1-2
yeah,
there.
this is really
Quite clever.
dangerous. This is really,
It's a
really
great
dangerous.
little flick inside. On the spin, left foot. Oh,
Great save,
well done,
Liam.
A strong save. That's a great shot from the Uxbridge number 10. Spun and fired it into that top corner. Taking turn. He's got great time to turn there. He goes to that ball for Darryl, the substitute, who goes up, wins the header.
Offside.
Still got it.
And
Oh,
Ollie
it's good try, finish it. Oh, that's a
Looks like a
handball.
handball.
That's a handball. Oh, no, handball then.
I'm not sure about that.
Apparently he's doing it today.
Maybe Ted's just filming from.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. For TikTok. And that is full time. The Swans have done it. 3-1. Eddie Simon with his 4th hat-trick in a row. And that win sees Swans move to within 1 point of Basingstoke at the top of the table.
It's huge, isn't it? It could be a seminal moment, but it's all about next week now. The boys have got to go again, and the end is in sight.
Yeah, next week against Basingstoke, we will see you there for the title clash.
Here with today's Hagley West man of the match, Joe Hicks. Now, Eddie didn't score 4 today, so we didn't give it to him because we're getting bored of him getting it every week. 13 straight wins for the Swans, which was a club record equalling achievement. But obviously all eyes ahead to the big one next week. How are the boys in the dressing room feeling about that one?
As you can imagine, very happy, upbeat. Obviously with the other result coming in that we needed. But yeah, when you're on a run like that, it can only be positive. So, yeah.
And in terms of you being the captain of the team, how much of an influence do you think you have in setting the tempo of what goes on in terms of the dressing room and the voice you have?
I think that just because I'm the captain with the armband, there's plenty of captains in that dressing room, as you can probably tell by being on the pitch. It doesn't need me to do it, but collectively we're all putting in a shift and egging each other on and trying to get us keep going. And,
And a word on the fans who have seemed to just keep turning out in their numbers every single week. Obviously your old man's here pretty much every single game. I don't think he's missed a game all season actually.
Yeah, and my mum.
Yeah, and your
John.
mum. Yeah,
And John.
all of them as well. How
Yeah.
good is it to see the fans growing every single week, especially the away turnouts?
Yeah, exactly. A way it does help us because sometimes it can be tricky, as we found out in the first half. But they help us so much. The more the merrier. They just got to keep coming and just keep getting us through these games because they are coming thick and fast and they don't seem to be getting any easier. Although Ed might say different.
Yeah. Cheers, Joe.
Yeah, nice one.
Here with the manager Scott Harris following that 3-1 win away here to Uxbridge. Now, in our 4 years of running this club, behind the goal, it was me, Jack and Collodge there in the second half. We've been speechless a few times. I don't think we've been as speechless as seeing one of our players score hat-tricks in 4 straight games.
No. I mean, on that note about the crowd behind the goal, by the way, when we was warming up today before the game, looked around, weren't a lot going on, and I thought we'd get a big crowd here today. Looked round at kick-off, and all of a sudden felt like there was 500 people behind the goal with the noise that was being generated, and obviously when the goals are going in from Eddie again in the second half there, it was bedlam behind the goal, and it was great to see. You know, we've been not pleading for it, but we've been, saying to people over the course of the last 2 or 3 years, let's start trying to build something behind the goals and try and make us, a bit more of an intimidating team to play against, even away from home. And I think that was a big part today. It really was. It felt like there was a big team in town, and thankfully the boys put on a performance to match that.
Yeah, I know we've been talking a lot about getting to the next game.
Yeah.
Next week is the game, and it's finally here, the title decider. And I think that's what we're going to have to bill it as, really.
Yeah.
How are you shaping up for that one in terms of getting the team ready?
Like you say, sort of pre-match today, one of the sort of themes, we're not doing our job if we don't treat it like this, was to, remind everybody we've got a game to play here today. Next week does not matter one bit. We can't affect that right now at all. And that next up mentality, we couldn't afford to take our eye off the ball against. Uxbridge for me are massively in a false position. I think maybe their trophy run earlier in the season might have disrupted them a little bit, getting some rhythm with the league games. We've played them now 3 times. including in the trophy itself, and they're a real handful, this team. They've got some good individuals, a big threat up front, Mendy especially. And yeah, we had to be really careful going into this game. And yeah, what we said to the boys was it's performance. Eventually there will be a day come when Walton and Hersham don't win. That's coming for everybody. But what we want is performances. This is the performances that bring the results. And I can't remember the last bad one we put up. And that's why we've been getting the results we have. And so much credit to the boys as far as their application, and at 0-0 in these situations, really easy to start getting tight and a bit panicky. I think the way we started the second half, which blew them away that first 20 minutes, just the runs, the movement from the guys in midfield and the two guys playing further forward was just exceptional, and it was just eventually something was going to give with the amount of pressure that was coming, and yeah, it's great performance.
Yeah, I know we don't like talking too much about these things mid-season when there's a lot on the line, but another landmark was hit today. It's a club record equalling 13 straight wins, which was set by Alan Dowson in 2005, which puts you and Bill into some pretty esteemed company. Is that something that matters to you personally, or is it just all about the performances every week?
Yeah, I think if over the course of 3 seasons, if we were to end another one successfully this year, obviously still plenty to do, there's going to be some records go if you have that amount of success over a period of time, whatever they may be. And yeah, it'd be brilliant if we could do that. Obviously in the mix with the fact that it happens to be Basingstoke next week. So yeah, it's not quite the main focal point for me, that one next week. But yes, it'd be nice at the end of it, I suppose.
Yeah. 13 straight wins and a 4th straight hat-trick for England's most informed striker. It all comes down to next week, game 34, as we host Basingstoke in the league. We'll see you guys then.